So 9.10 interior angles of polygons. Interior is the inside. Polygon, the polygon that we're working with today is the triangle. So an interior angle, an angle inside a polygon. And like I said, today we're going to work with a triangle. We just got done taking a triangle. And we used our protractors and we measured all of our angles. And everybody came up, some of us the same, some different. And then we tore our paper, tore our corners off, or each vertex off. And we took the three vertices and we put them together. And no matter, there's three different ways you could rearrange those, and it makes that straight angle. What does a straight angle equal? 180 degrees. So we take that and we made a straight angle of 180 degrees. All right, and this is what we just got done doing in class. So what did we learn? We learned that the sum of the three angles, no matter how we rearranged them, always equals what?
180.
Yep, 180. So if I add up A, B, and C, they will always equal 180 degrees. Now we're going to do some equations and solve and find the interior angles of a triangle. In this case, they're telling us, in this triangle, when in doubt, I like to draw it out. One angle measures 42 degrees. A second angle measures 74 degrees. What is the measure of the third angle of this triangle? That's pretty easy. They just give us two numbers. I mean, if I were to write it in an equation, it would be 74 plus 42 plus, we don't know what this one is, so that could be x. If I add those three together, I get 180. So, what does this equal? Combine like terms, 116 plus x equals 180. Subtract the 116. What does x equal? 64 degrees. And then before you go on to your next problem, you always add the three to make sure they're exactly, what? 180. 180. Do those three, 64, 42, and 72, do those equal 180? Yes. So then we know we did it correctly. Now, here they don't just give us simple numbers. We're going to throw the algebra in there. I have a triangle. I have 3x, so I'm going to take my 3x. They say write an equation, so you have to write the equation to get your points. So 3x. I'm going to add that to another angle, 5x, plus the third angle of 60 degrees. Am I done? No, it's not an equation yet. There's no equal sign. So you add those together and it equals, now it's an equation, equals what? 180. Draw your line. Combine like terms. What are my like terms that I need to combine? And I get, by my 3x and my 5x, I get 8x. Bring down my plus 60 equals, bring down my 180. Now what? Red Rover. Send over the 60. Now I have 8x equals 120. And the final step to this equation is what?
Divide by 8.
Yep. Divide by 8. And now we know that x equals what?
15.
X equals 15. And we're all done, right? No. We know that x equals 15. I want to know what each and every one of my angles equals. So let's go up here. And in for the x, I put what? 15. So what is 3 times 15?
40.
So down here, 3 times 15, we're going to have 45 degrees for that angle. So this one's 45 degrees. We know this one's 60 degrees, nothing to do there. What's 5 times 15? 5 times 15 is? Oh, my bad. 75, right? Now am I done? No. Before we go on, we must check it. Add your three angles, 45, 60, and 75. Do they equal 180?
Yes.
They do. So we know we did this correct. When in doubt, draw it out. I've got 3x angle. I've got x plus 35. And I have a 2x plus 13. On your whiteboards, hold up the equation that you need to write and solve for this problem. Alright, many different versions were held up, and they were all correct. So basically, the idea you had to do, you had to take 3x, one of the angles, add that to the second angle. We'll use x plus 35, and then add the third angle, 2x plus 13. And then that all equals 180 degrees. Draw your line. Now, continue solving that equation by combining your like terms, getting all your x's on one side, your variables on one side, and all your numbers on the other. And hold up your answer. What do you get for x? What does x equal? Okay, if you're having some trouble, make sure you combine your like terms. Don't forget this is a 1x. Combine the 2x. So if I combine these, how many x's do I have?
6.
6x. And then I combine my 35 and my 13, and I get a plus 48. That equals my 180 still. Now continue solving that. And now I'm seeing all the correct answers. They're looking way better. We will subtract the 48. Now I have 6x, because those cancel out, equals, what's 180 minus 48? 132. And I divide both sides by 6. What does x equal? X equals 22. Now, we take that, and everywhere you see an x, you put a 22 in here. Hold up what all three sides are. As soon as you tell me what your three sides are, list them. 1, 2, and 3. Or not sides, sorry, angles. All three angles. Then I'll give you your packet, and you can start your homework, pages 1 and 2 in the new packet. I want to know your three angles. What are they, the numbers of those three angles? Alright, so our three angles ended up being, well, you put 22 in here for the x, that one ended up being 66. 22 plus 35, 57 degrees. 2 times 22 is 44, plus 13, ended up with 57 degrees again. And those added together equal 180. So pages 1 and 2 in your new packet.